Hi friends, in digital electronics, our next topic will be logic gates. What are logic gates? Means logic gates are the electronic circuits which are used to satisfy the logical expressions and logical equations, logical theorems proposed by Boolean algebra. Okay. So there are, we know that there are 10 postulates in Boolean algebra, comprises 3 logical operations known as AND logic, OR logic and NOT logic. So there are 10 postulates according to these 3 logics. There are in AND logic there are 4 logical expressions, logical equations, or in OR logic there are 4, and in NOT logic there are 2 logical equations. Okay, so these are the basic logic. These are called basic logical operations. Okay, so these 3 are the logical operations proposed by Boolean algebra. Understand? What are the logical operations? AND operation, OR logic, and NOT logic. So totally there are 10 postulates according to these 3 logical operations. Okay, based on these 3 logical operations, we can perform some more theorems in according to Boolean algebra. We already seen that there are 9 theorems, I think. So that theorems are based upon these 3 logical operations. So that we can conclude that these are the basic logical expressions. Depending upon these logical expressions, logical operations, we can perform any other logical operations as well as arithmetic operations of binary numbers. Now, we can perform these 3 logical operations, logical expressions on the paper itself. Okay. With pen and pencil, we can do these logical operations like 0, log 0, that means 0 and 0 is equal to 0, 0 and 1 is equal to 0, and so on. Okay, but these logical operations should be performed by a digital computer, digital system, so that we have to design logic circuits to perform these logical operations. Okay, that electronic circuits are referred as logic gates. We know that these 3 are the basic logic operations, so that the 3 logic circuits according to these 3 logical operations are the basic logic gate, are referred as basic logic gates. What are the basic logic gate? Means AND gate, which will perform AND operation, OR gate, which will perform OR logic, and NOT gate performs NOT logic. So now we have to design the electronic circuits to perform the logical operations proposed by Boolean algebra. There are 3 basic logical operations, there is AND logic and OR logic and NOT logic. So these 3 logical operations can be performed by electronic circuits called AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate respectively. So how to design these 3 basic logic gates to perform the logical operations proposed by Boolean algebra? Based upon these 3 logical expressions, logical operations, we can also perform some combined logical operations called NAND operation, NOR operation, XOR operation and XNOR operations. So that the electronic circuit which will perform these combined logical expressions called combined logic gates, which will we will see them later. First of all, we have to design the basic logic gates like AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate. How to design? We go for the design of AND logic circuit. We all know about a logic circuit, that means the digital logic circuit, can perform the logical and arithmetic operations of binary numbers. So that what are the binary numbers means the current flow is known as 1, binary 1, and current logging of current is nothing but binary 0. So that by blocking and allowing the flow of current, we can perform the binary logical operations as well as binary arithmetic operations. So to perform, to block and allow the current flow, we have to use switches. So the digital logic circuits are based upon the switching circuits, switching theory. Okay. So the basic composite elements of the digital electronic circuits are switches. What are the devices can be performed as switches? Let us see later. Okay. So the basic composites of an electronic circuit, digital electronic circuit, must be switches. Okay. Using those switches, we have to perform the basic logical operations and operation, or operation and not operation, etc. So how to design and AND using those switches? Let us see the picture of a two-input AND gate. That means an AND gate, a gate is a device, is a circuit which is having number of inputs and produce single output according to the logical expressions, logical operations. Okay, so that the gate will perform the logical operations proposed by Boolean algebra. It is taking number of inputs, n number of inputs, and produce a single output. Okay, so this is the design of an AND gate using two switches. That means here the two switches refers, there are two inputs. The AND gate contains two inputs known as A and B. So these are the literals. We know that literal means the binary variables. Okay. So A and B are the binary variables which are given to the switches switch 1 and switch 2 respectively. Okay. If A is 1 and B is 1, here this 1 is 1 means we are applying a battery power supply for these inputs. So that if we apply the battery, so that the current will flow, enter into the input. So that this current will switch on the switch. That means close the switch. By closing the switch, we are allowing the current from another battery. This is the main current from another battery to flow to the output. In that output, we connect here an LED to indicate whether current is come to output or not. If the current comes to output, then the output is logic 1. That means if the current flows, then the output is considered as logic 1. If the current does not flow, then the output will become 0. Therefore, the LED will not glow. Understand? Okay. So that we are controlling both the switches by applying the binary numbers. That means, so if we apply a battery to any one of the input, it means we are applying logic 1 to that input. If we does not apply any battery supply to that input, then we are applying, it means we are applying logic 0 for that input. If we apply logic 1, the switch gets closed. If we apply logic 0, the switch gets open. That means to provide the current flow path, we have to apply logic 1. To block the current flow, we have to apply logic 0 for that input, for that particular switch. Understand? So by applying these binary combinations for these two inputs A and B, we get the output as by the truth table of AND gate. Understand? How it is possible means 2 power number of inputs will produce the number of input combinations to be applied for that inputs. Okay. Since there are 2 input pins, we can apply 4 combination of inputs. They are right in this table. Okay. First combination of input is 0 and 0. Next combination 0 and 1, and 1 and 0. Finally 1 and 1. Okay. By applying these inputs simultaneously, one by one, we get the corresponding output like this. Let us examine how the logic circuit will produce this output according to AND logic gate. Okay. First of all, we have to apply 0, 0 for both the inputs A and B. Then what will happen? Both the switches are in open condition. Since if we apply 0, then the switches are in open condition. If we apply 1, that particular switch will gets closed. Okay. So that now we are applying 0, 0 for that inputs A and B, so that both the switches are in open condition. Therefore, there is no current flow path for the main current from 5 volt source to get into the output. Therefore, the LED will not glow for this input combination. That means 0, 0. If we apply 0, 0 as the inputs, then we get output as 0. That means there is no current flow, therefore the LED will not glow. Understand? So next we go for next combination of input, that means 0 and 1. 1 means we are applying a battery power supply for that particular input to apply the current. So therefore it is the meaning of applying current is logic 1. Applying logic 1. Okay. So here we have to understand one thing, that from this battery we may apply any voltage. It may be 5 volt, it may be 3 volt, it may be 6 volt, whatever it is. Okay. Now we are applying the second combination of inputs to get the output according to the AND logic. It is 0. Okay. How to apply is 0, 1. That means to the input we have to apply 0, and to the input pin B we have to apply 1. Here we are applying 1 means we are applying a battery to flow the current I within the through that input to switch on the switch 2. Understand? So that if we apply logic 1 for this input, the switch 2 gets closed and it is ready to conduct. But even though switch 2 is in on condition, but switch 1 is in off condition. That means open condition. Why? Because we applied 0 for that input, for that switch. So therefore, there is no full path for the current, that is I. See, even though the switch 2 is in on condition, but switch 1 is in open condition, so therefore there is no current path to the output. So that for the combination of input 0, 1, the current is not flowing into the output. So therefore the output becomes 0. So therefore the LED will not glow. Understand? So here, how to apply a logic 1? Logic 1. Logic 0 means we are not applying any voltage to to that input, therefore there is no current. Understand? So that it is considered as logic 0. But how to apply a current? That means logic 1 means the current is driven from a voltage source battery, It may be 3 volt or 5 volt or 6 volt, whatever it is. But here we should not misunderstand that we should not misunderstand that to apply logic 1 we have to apply 1 volt only. There is no relationship between logic 1 and the applied voltage in this battery. Understand? So these are the different. Here the logic 1 means not 1 volt. It is the flow of current, that's it. Understand? So to apply the flow of current, we can apply any number of voltage according to the the loading effect of the circuit. Understand? So that we cannot misunderstand that logic 1 refers the number of voltage applied from the battery. Understand? So these both are the different. So 5 volt, we can apply a 5 volt or 6 volt or any number of voltage to flow the current, to apply the current for the particular switching input. Okay. If the current flows, that means logic 1. The current may be any number of amperes. Okay. It is in milliampere actually. So that here the logic 1 is referring the current flow. That's it. Understand? So we cannot misunderstand. We cannot consider the logic 1 refers the applied voltage. Understand? So next combination. What is the input? Next input combination is logic 1. Logic 1 for A and logic 0 for B. Means we have to apply the battery for A input. We have to apply the battery for A input, but not for B input. Okay, so B is applied float. Okay, floating means there is no power supply is connected to that input. Understand? Now we are applying input for A so that the switch 1 will be closed. Switch 1 will be closed, and since we are applying 0 for B input, so therefore switch 2 will be open. Understand? Here also we cannot get the fully closed path for current, so that the current will not get into the output. Okay, so therefore in this case also the output is 0. That means the LED will not glow. Understand? So that for 1 0 input, here also we are getting 0. Now finally we are applying the final input combination. That means for A it is 1 and 1 for B also. That means we are applying the battery for both the input combinations. Here we are applying 5 volt battery. Here also we are applying 5 volt battery, so that currents I1, the current I1 will enter into the input A, and the I2 will enter into the input B, so that both the switches are in closed condition. Okay, both the switches goes to closed condition, since we are applying 1 for both the inputs. Understand? So that the closing conditions of these two switches will provide the fully closed path for current, input current, so that the main current will enter into the output, so that therefore the LED will glow it is to be considered as logic 1 at the. So the AND gate is the one of the basic logic circuits, basic logic gates. By using the combination of these basic logic circuits, we are going to design the larger circuits, larger digital circuits to perform our required operations according to digital computers. We have to design a larger circuit. In that cases, we have to draw the blueprint for that larger circuit using these AND gates. These AND gates, OR gates and NOT gates, that is basic logic gates. In that cases, we have to mention or we have to draw logic circuits according to AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate. In that cases, we may not able to draw all the circuit of AND gate to mention a single AND gate so that it can take a large space on that paper. Okay, so that for that cases we have to use the circuit symbol for that AND gate and OR gate and NOT gate, etc. All the other gates we can use the circuit symbols. That means this is the symbol of AND gate. That means this is the real AND gate circuit. We may not use this circuit, this large circuit, large design of circuit in the blueprints to design a larger circuits. So that in that cases we can use the logic symbols, that is circuit symbols for that particular gates. According to the symbol, we can understand whether it is AND gate or OR gate or NOT gate, etc. So the circuit symbol for AND gate is like D shape. Okay. Here we are mentioning the inputs A and B are the two inputs. We may include n number of inputs to an AND gate, but most familiar structure of AND gate, the logic gates are two inputs and one output will produce the logical expressions for the particular gate. Okay, understand? In this case, we are also able to connect some more switches to include the number of inputs as C. So these are the 3 input AND gate circuit. So that here we can add one more input, that is according to C, another input. Okay, so like this we can include n number of inputs for that AND gate, but the most familiar structure of logic gates to understand theoretically means 2 input AND gates and which will provide one input, that there is the logical expression for the AND gate, A dot B. So the output logical expression for the AND gate is Y is equal to A dot B. Here the output is named as Y because Y means yield. Okay, understand? So next we are moving to OR gate. Okay, the circuit design of OR gate. Next we are moving to OR logic gate. The design of OR logic gate. The circuit design of OR gate is almost similar to AND gate logic circuit, but the switches are placed in parallel to fulfill the OR gate logic. Okay, the switch 1 and switch 2 are both connected in parallel combination, so that we can get the operations of logical operations according to these two tables. Okay, here we are applying the 5-volt battery so that the main current will enter into the parallel combination. This parallel combination of these two switches are controlled by the two inputs A and B, as similar to the AND gate circuit. If we are providing the binary numbers for A and B like this, the 4 combination of binary numbers, we get the output output like this. Okay, that means this circuit will perform the OR logical operations. How it will perform the OR logical operation? Let's see. Understand? So, since we are applying 5 volt, so that the current, main current, this is not switching current. Okay, understand? So this main current which is to be entered into the output. Okay, so this current is entering into the parallel combination. In this parallel combination, the current flow is controlled by both the two switches, switch 1 and switch 2. The switch 1 is controlled by A input and switch 2 is controlled by B input. By applying 0, 0 for both the inputs A and B, like this, 0 and 0, both the switches are in open condition. We have already seen. Okay, if we apply 0 for the switching input, then the switch is in open condition. That is, there is no current flow path. Okay. Similarly, switch 1 is applied 0. Similarly, switch 2 is also applied 0. That means A and B, both the inputs are applied 0, 0. So that both the switches are in open condition. Therefore, there is no current flow in the parallel path. Therefore, the output will not get any current. Therefore, our output LED will not glow. It is considered as logic 0 at the output, like this. Okay. So next we are applying 0, 1. A is applied 0 and B is applied 1. I already told you that how to apply logic 0 and logic 1. That means if we connect a battery any volt of any volt, it may be considered as logical 1, and if we did not connect any battery, it is considered as logic 0. Understand? So by applying 1 to the B input, so therefore switch 2 will close. Switch 2 will be closed. So since A is 0, therefore switch 1 is in open condition. Since B is 1, therefore switch 2 is in closed condition, that is in on condition. Since we are applying the 5 volt battery, the current will enter into the parallel path. In this path, the switch in the switch 1 path, since the switch 1 is in open condition, the current will not enter into go to the output. But since the switch 2 is closed because B is applied logic 1, the current will goes to output through this path. Even though the switch 1 is in open condition, but switch 2 is in on condition, that is closed condition. Therefore, the main current enter into the switch 2 path to reach the output. Okay, after reaching the output will become logic 1. So that if we apply 0, 1 for A and B, we get the output as logic 1. Okay, similarly, if we apply the third combination of input, that is A is 1 and B is 0. A is 1 and B is 0. So therefore, switch 1 is closed according to the logic 1 input, and switch 2 is in open condition according to logic 0 input at the B. Okay, so therefore here this path, that is the first path is closed and second path is in open condition. So therefore the current require any closed path to reach the output. So therefore the current, main current, enter into the first path, path 1, this path 2, path P2. Okay. Since the switch 1 is in closed condition according to the input 1, okay, and switch 2 is in open condition according to input 0, so that the path 1 is in closed condition and the path 2 is in open condition. The current require any closed path to reach the output. So therefore, since the path 1 is in closed condition, the current flow through that path 1 and does not the main current does not flow through the path 2 because the switch 2 is in open condition. Understand? So through the path 1, the current will reach the output and close the LED. So therefore, the output is 1. Output will become 1. Understand? So this is the third condition, third input condition, and we move for fourth input condition, that is A is 1 and B is also applied 1. Okay, so both the switches are in 1-1 condition, that is on condition, that is both the switches are in closed condition. Switch 1 is in closed condition since A is applied logic 1. Similarly, switch 2 is also in closed condition. Switch 1, switch 2 is also in closed condition since we are applying logic 1 for B also. So that both the closed paths are ready to conduct the current, so that the main current enter into the parallel combination to reach the output in both the paths. After reaching the output, the current is ready to glow the LED, so that we get the output as logic 1 according to the switching logic. Okay, so this circuit will satisfy the logical truth table of OR gate, so therefore we can consider this circuit as OR logic gate. OR logic gate. Why these logic circuits are called gate means according to because of these switches. The switches are provide closed path and open path for the current, so that it is like a gate. Okay, so gate will allow or block the flow of current, so that the circuit is called gates. Okay, so this logic circuit design is performing the logical operations of OR logic of Boolean algebra, so that this circuit can be considered as OR logic circuit or OR gate. Okay, so similarly, like an AND gate, we cannot use this drawing to draw the larger circuit in a blueprint to design larger digital circuits. We are using in that cases we are using the circuit symbol for the OR gate. The circuit symbol for OR gate is like this. Okay, so the D shape is considered with the parabola shape, that is the semicircle shape at the input. Okay, so that it consists two inputs as usual, A and B. It will provide a single output Y is equal to A plus B, that is A or B. It is not actually plus symbol, that is summation symbol, it is for OR symbol. Okay, we use okay, next basic logic gate is NOT gate. So actually NOT gate will provide the negative output, that means it is considering consisting single input and single output. So it is mainly used to provide the negative output for the applied input, that is complementary output for the applied input. If we apply a logic 0 at the input, then the NOT gate will provide logic 1 at the output. Similarly, if we apply logic 1 at the input, then we get a logic 0 at the output. So the NOT gate is providing the negative logic for the applied input. Here we can consider only one input. For that input we are getting the negative output, that is complementary output. Okay, so that NOT gate logic truth table is simple. That is, if we apply since it is consisting only one input, so therefore the combination of inputs are 2 power 1 is equal to 2. That is 2 inputs, only 2 inputs we are applying here. Okay, for that 2 inputs we are getting the negative logic at the output. If we apply 0, then we get the logic 1 at the output. Then if we apply logic 1, we get logic 0 at the output. Okay, how the operations are performed by this circuit? That is, this is the NOT logic circuit, that is a NOT logic switching circuit. Let us consider the input conditions and output yield for this circuit according to this truth table. Okay, if we apply logic 0 for that for this A input, then the switch is in open condition, isn't it? Okay, since the switch is in open condition, the current driven from the 5-volt battery will reach the current limiting resistor R. After that, it is entering into the parallel paths. Okay, 2 parallel paths. Since the switch is in open condition, there is no path in the according to this parallel path, but so that the current will enter into the LED, the second parallel path that is connected to an LED. Okay, so that the current entering into the resistor will reach the LED, so that LED will close. Therefore, we get logic 1 at the output. Here, the current will not enter into the switch because switch is in open condition according to the logic 0 input. Okay, so that. Next, if we apply logic 1 at the input, then switch will be in closed condition, which is closed according to the logical input, that is logic 1 at the input. Okay, here same, the current driven from the battery, 5-volt battery, is moved to resistor. After flowing into the current limiting resistor, it is entering into the parallel path. Okay, now the switch is in closed condition. There is a direct path to ground will provided by the switch. Okay, there is no element interacting within this path. It is direct ground for that current. So therefore, the first preference of any current is ground path rather than any other components connected into that into other paths. Okay, so therefore the total current I will enter into the this direct path and get into the ground, so that all the current goes to ground instead of going to LED. So therefore LED will not glow since there is no current to the LED. It is to be considered as logic 0. Understand? So if we give logic 1 at the input, we are getting logic 0 at the output. Okay, according to the closed path provided by the switch to the ground. Understand? So all the currents goes to ground and there is no current for LED, so that the output is in logic 0 condition, as we already understand. Okay, so these are the 2 input condition. The corresponding output conditions are provided as Y is equal to A bar. That means if input is A, then output is A bar. Raise, if input is 0, then output is logic 1. If input is 1, logic 1, then the output will become logic 0. So this is the negative logic gate. That means, therefore, we are mentioning here that is not gate. Okay, not logic, that is negative logic. Understand? So these are the three basic logic gates according to Boolean algebra gate. By using the combinations of these basic logic gates, we can able to design the other logic gates, that is called combined logic gates. Okay, what are the combined logic gate means? NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay, these are the logic circuits are designed by combining any combination of these three gates. Okay, for example, NAND gate means the extended name of NAND gate means not AND. Okay, this NAND gate is opposite to the logical operations of AND gate. Okay, logical truth table of AND gate, here it is. Here it is. The AND gate will provide for the 4 input combination. These are the output combinations. But NAND gate will provide for the same input combinations. It is opposite to the AND gate logic. That means NAND gate will provide 1 for 0 0, 1 for 0 0 1, also 1 for 1 0, and finally 0 for 1 1 condition. That means it is providing opposite output for that AND gate, so that it is called as NAND gate. Understand? So NAND gate means not AND gate, that is negative AND gate, we can say. Like that, NOR gate is also negative OR gate, that is not OR gate. Understand? So this is the negative of OR gate. So if we see the OR logic are here, that means 0 plus 0, that is 0 or 0 is equal to 0, 0 or 1 is equal to 1, 1 or 0 is equal to 1, 1 or 1 is equal to 1. So these are the OR logic. Then what would be the logic of NOR gate? Means the negative of OR logic. That means 0 or 0 bar. NOR means bar of OR gate. Understand? So 0 or 0 bar is equal to 0 bar, that is equal to 1. Similarly, 0 or 1 bar is equal to 1 bar, that is equal to 0. Similarly, we get 0 and 0 for other input combinations also. So that the NOR gate logic is the negative of OR gate. That means it is the combination of an OR gate and a NOT gate. Similarly, a NAND gate is the combination of an AND gate with a NOT gate. Understand? So that. And XOR gate is the combination of all the three basic logic gates. Let us see the design later. Okay. Similarly, XNOR gate means the negative of XOR gate. Let us see them one by one later. Understand? Okay.